Hello and welcome. Well, in Madhya Pradesh's Khargone district, authorities have been on a bulldozing spree since yesterday, going after the properties of those that they say are guilty of pelting stones on a Ram Navami procession earlier this week. More than 80 people have been arrested for this. All of them are Muslims, and it is their properties that the state government is going after. They are justifying this, even though no court has found anyone guilty. Joining us on NDTV this evening is Mr. Owaisi, Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi, Lok Sabha MP from the AIMM party. Mr. Owaisi, you're a lawyer as well. Is any of this legal?
No, this is completely illegal. This is arbitrary and no procedure is followed. It goes against the concept of natural justice. And the governments have become, usurped the whole role of judiciary, and they are deciding what is legal, what is illegal, and this is completely wrong, completely illegal. They are giving collective punishment to the Muslim community. Even in Geneva Convention, you don't destroy houses. The Madhya Pradesh government is behaving as a Russian army invading, destroying Ukrainian houses. So it's completely illegal, and a collective punishment is being given to the Muslim community of Madhya Pradesh. They have no right whatsoever. Even if the courts convict the so-called stone pelters, the punishment will be given to the individual. You cannot give a punishment to his house, to his home, and make his whole family homeless in the holy month of Ramadan.
So, is anyone going to challenge this in court? Are you going to go to court over this?
As of now, I cannot tell you about me, but I'll definitely discuss, and we'll have to definitely challenge such illegality. Such high-handed behavior of that government, without giving any notice, without forming a tribunal, without even asking for an explanation, you just go ahead and you decide that these people are involved, they are culprits, and this cannot be. Tomorrow they can say that Owaisi is a threat to India and will kill him. So where is an end to this such nonsense? And so this has to be challenged. I hope that some right-thinking people would definitely challenge this illegality of the Madhya Pradesh government.
What was worrying this time, though, Mr. Owaisi, was that on Ram Navami we saw not one, but not two, but I think as many as 7 different states where there was communal tension on the occasion of Ram Navami. What is going on here at the moment, in your view?
See, in my view, that if a state government decides that no communal violence should take place, no communal violence takes place. If the state government decides that the communal violence has to take place, it takes place. Simple as that. It's not me. There are many inquiry commission reports which will vouch for what I'm saying. So the various respective state governments, including Rajasthan, have decided that they will have communal violence. Maybe it suits them politically, but at the end of the day, it is the people at large, especially poor people who have lost their livelihoods. Whether it's Rajasthan, it has been targeted, burning of Muslim shops in Madhya Pradesh. Of course, we should have procession, but how is it that in a procession you have songs being played that topi wale ko agar nahi padega to nahi reh sakta, koi nara nahi lagayega to Bharat mein nahi reh sakta, and show me one Muslim procession wherein the Muslims have erected a flag or anything on a Hindu temple. So it clearly shows that the state governments were complicit. This is nothing but state complicit violence. And the state governments have to take the blame. And unfortunately, as usual, the same old stories being repeated that the Muslims were stone pelters and they are the violators. That has not been the case. That is not the case in this particular violence in all these states. It is the state government, along with Sangh Parivar, who have indulged in targeted violence of Muslims especially.
Right. Well, I think what's particularly concerning is that there is supposed to be a due process that is followed under the law. And at the moment, that is completely being bypassed. We're not even waiting for guilty verdicts to be announced before such action is taken. Mr. Owaisi, thank you for joining us with your perspective on that big story. Thank you.